Welcome back to Mechwarrior 5 Mercenaries. We're back at it again, continuing where we left off, grinding for reputation, looking for some big contracts we can take, and we're also kind of looking for some mechs we can pick up. Now, before I started this episode, I went looking around a little bit, and I actually found a mech I think I want to pick up. It is a Black Knight. I have a lot of experience with these in Mechwarrior Online. I was looking for something that could replace our Mech or one of the other ones that seem to be kind of squishy. The only thing I'm not real sure about is the armor on this thing. But depending on what weapons we put on it, I think we could do a lot with it. It's only a 75 tonner, so it's definitely not an assault. But we could put some large lasers on it or pulse lasers or something, and I think it could do a lot of damage and would be a good fit with our grasshopper that we currently have. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buy it. And yeah, we're going to take the hit on money. And let's go take a look. So we won't have that ready to go for a little while. But it has a couple different, I think, large laser mount points. Yeah, so you can do a PPC on one arm, a large laser on a torso, and then on the other torso. So, I mean, that's 3 larger weapons, and then a bunch of mediums, and then a small on the head. I'd probably get rid of the small and just save the tonnage. We probably wouldn't use the small ever. Okay, so let's go see if we can go fix this up a little bit. We've got a Thunderbolt still in storage if we need to pull out one, and we've got the Warhammer. The more I think about it, the less I think we're going to use the Warhammer, unfortunately. I really like the mech, but I don't think it works well for our setup. Okay, so since we're here, I guess we can go ahead and just go ahead and fix it up. I was thinking we were going to have to move, but we don't need to. So let's go to loadout. And for now, let's swap out these bad items. Okay, we don't want to do that. Okay, so let's look at, we've got tier 2. We don't have a whole lot of lasers, so for now we'll put tier 2s in. Pull that off, take off the head one. I don't know if we want a PPC or not. I'm leaning away from it, but I'll have to think about that. Let's go ahead and repair all. And let's do max armor. Okay, so we're looking at 474 for max armor, so that's pretty decent. I think I'm going to take a little bit off the back and put it in the chest. See if we can drop that down a little more. There we go. Okay. And let's see, we want large lasers. At least for the shoulder mount ones. I don't like that medium, we've got better. Need some heat sinks too. Now I've got 5 doubles. Right now, I'm going to hold off on them. I think in the future I'm going to start using them. I don't want to waste them right now, especially if I'm not piloting the mech. I might take this mech out first and give someone else the grasshopper just to kind of test it out and see how we do with it. Okay, so let's go back to lasers. Do we want to go... We've only got 1 of each of these, so I really don't want to use those. For the medium lasers, though, we've got a lot of 2s. So for now, you're getting a 2. 3s would be better, but it is what it is. Okay, so we still got a little bit of tonnage left over. Should we put in a PPC or should we go all large lasers? I'm thinking large lasers. Just because they do a lot of damage. We've already got a couple. Alright, 1.8, so we're doing really good on cooling, especially without using that energy slot. And then I think we'll just pop on another one, and then we'll just drop a little bit of the armor off something, maybe off the head a little bit. Maybe, let's see, take a couple off the legs. One more will do it. Okay, so let's take one more off the head and give it 24. I mean, if we get hit in the head with anything, we're pretty much going to die no matter what, so... Okay, so we've got 3 large lasers. Probably can't fire them all at once, but we could give it a good try. And then we've got a bunch of mediums that we could switch off to. Okay, I like it. It's not going to cost us very much. So that's nice. And we want to give you our paint job for now. Very nice. I think that's the one. Or no, actually, I think I'm using this one right now. Yeah, oh, that's even cooler. I like that. Alright, so let's go and apply that. Get your leg fixed up. Okay, so we're looking for some high value missions. What do we got? Should be some stuff around here. There's one. Okay, now that's a reputation level 11. We just hit 11. I kind of want to go with a 10 if we can. I just don't know if we have the tonnage. Let's see, what is this? There's a 9. The enemy of my enemy. It's another demolition. I really hate demolitions, but I will take it this time. Now, the only thing I don't like about the Black Knight is the fact that there's no missiles like there is on the Grasshopper. Those little SRM-4s on the head are sometimes pretty handy at smashing through, you know, that last little bit of damage when you're kind of running hot. But that's okay. Alright, so which one do we want to take? I'm assuming this one. That one just gives us some weapons. Nothing really exciting on that. And we are available to go ahead and take Black Harvest, but I feel like I got to get some better mechs first. So let's keep working on our rep for a little bit. And how are we looking at time-wise? So we got a little bit more time. Let's just push the timeline a little bit. Okay, so now that we're here... Okay, so this one... Now that's interesting. We are fighting Merrick. So we really shouldn't move at all either direction, right? That's kind of weird. It's a 70 demolition. How do we feel about this one? Can we handle it? It's either that or we take a 55. That's a 3 mission contract, which is a little bit tougher. We'll go for the 70. I think we get the most experience from that anyway, so... Okay, so money-wise... We're starting to get some more negotiation points, which is nice. I mean, that gets us up to 21. And we could do one there. The question is, should I just take money? Do we really think we're going to get anything worth getting for 21? What would it look like if we took all money and just forgot about the salvage this time? I mean, 3 million's nice. Maybe we drop 1. Do something like that. That way we can take at least a weapon. And that still gives us 2.8. I mean, that's a good amount of C-bills, plus we have a little bit of damage coverage. Because, I mean, even, let's say we took 1.5. At best, we might get 500 to 1 million C-bills. Probably not enough to make up for the money we're paying out now. So I think we'll go with this. Okay. So who do we drop? Well, we know who we're going to drop immediately. We are going to get rid of the Quick Draw and the Auger Mech. And I'm going to give you my trusty Grasshopper, so take care of her. Actually, I'm going to give you to Freeman. Alright, so you get the Grasshopper. I will take the Black Knight. We'll see how it does. They have a similar hitbox. It looks very similar. The weapon loadout's pretty much the same. I don't see a huge difference between the two. See, 464. So, yeah, I mean, actually, there's a slight amount of armor more because we don't have the jump jets and stuff. And we do have a little bit more tonnage for that. And let's see, we can take something pretty big. So, should we give you the Atlas? I'm willing to lose a little bit. I think that's fine. Alright, so we'll take the Marauder, the Atlas, Grasshopper, and the Black Knight. I don't mind that we're over tonnage. I'd rather be more prepared than under. Alright, the play is everybody get behind the Atlas.
Attention.
He's got point.
Hangar doors open. Stand clear.
And this is my first mission since the new patch, so we'll see if we notice any improvements or differences. So far, I haven't.
We found the location of the rogue FWL troops who've attempted to orchestrate this scheme to spark all-out war with House Liao. We've been given the green light to level their base and put a stop to their plot.
Okay, for just a second, I'm gonna do my medium lasers up. And really, we don't have anything other than hands, so I'm gonna move those to here. And then I think, let's see, we want to take that large laser off. And then I might do, for heat reasons, I might do another set of these, but make them chain fire. And we'll see how, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty toasty doing 3. Maybe we chain fire those 2. Okay, we ready to go? I think we're all set up. I'm afraid if I try to shoot all those lasers at once, that might fry us. I mean, it's a lot of damage, but might be a good job for the double heat sinks. I just really wanted to kind of have a few more because I'd hate to make a build and then suddenly lose that build because, you know, we got into a mission that we took a lot of damage and then suddenly I'm out of double heat sinks and I can't get them back. Or at least not easily. I mean, I'm sure in the late game we'll see them more often, but like I've seen them once so far. Anything over here? Can we go look over here real quick? Any, I thought so. Starting to get, oh, 2! A twofer! Well, hello. Yes, please. There's one.
Brilliant. Payload acquired.
And we got...
Once you've found the targeted asset, move up to it, and we'll begin the recovery procedure.
There's more. This is great. Okay, well, we got a level 4 AC-20. Yeah. That's interesting.
Package acquired.
Spider.
The spider. Okay, so I'll have to keep an eye. Oh, we got another one come off to my left. What is that? I can't quite see. There you go. I think I was having a hard time seeing where his leg was. Okay, well, we get toasty really quick, but we did a lot of damage really quick, and we do cool off very fast, so not bad. We already took 2 mechs out. Now, I think... Oh, no, that's not good. Let's see. Ooh, I think he just smashed me with an AC-20. Alright, but his arm's almost gone. It's gone. Oh, they got a lot of mechs here. Okay, gonna have to watch the heat. Switching to single lasers. Oh, come on. Just fall. There we go. I didn't even realize that was a rifleman. Okay, let me help you out. Alright guys, you walked right in front of me. That was dumb. Couldn't stop firing. I had to try to look away, but I mean, he literally walked right between us. Another mech. Now these we went on. Gosh, there's a lot of mechs. Alright. How about that on your backside? Yeah, we're critical, but he's almost dead. Okay, and another rifleman. Wow. We haven't even got to the base yet. I see a leg. A leg I can take, maybe? Oh, he's out? Alright. Now, I see a few things over there.
Our target is now marked. Go get him.
Our target's marked? Oh, this. Okay, I was like, what are you talking about? I don't even see anything marked. Now, what would be nice is if that was all the mechs that were defending this base. Because we've already killed 5 or 6. Spider, Crab, Centurion, and 2 Riflemen. So 5? Or no, I think there was a Locust in there too. So we'll just blast you. Come on, go down. There you go.
They are hurt, but our contract calls for us to wipe them off the face of this
Yeah,
system.
we're crushing what we can. I'm shooting a few things here and there, just to speed us up. Yep. I think our team's here, so maybe we can do this a little quicker than normal. There's a tank out there, but not too worried about that.
Is down to 50%. We're halfway there.
Oh, every time she says that, I think of that song, what is it, Living on a Prayer? We're halfway there. Okay, so we know we got a dropship coming in. I'll let the team kind of hold them off. Unless they drop something real heavy, they don't need me. We're gonna get these big buildings right over here. There's 2. Okay, well, I'll be there in a second. Looks like the Atlas is the only one that's really damaged.
This area is on its last legs, Commander. Just one final push, and then we can all go home.
I'm hoping this isn't damaging me too bad.
New target, Hunchback.
Okay, Hunchback is not... Hunchback's usually not too big of a deal. Oh, Freeman, I know you're not talking about my mech. Did you lose an arm? You idiot. How is it that I can go through most missions without losing one, and I give it to you one time and you lose it? No, you don't even have an HQ anymore, buddy. You gonna punch me? Yeah. Making me overheat. Stop. Okay, so we can get out of here as soon as this guy dies. Oh, I shut down. Well, that's not where I wanted to shut down at. Kill that tank. Okay. Well, I would say, all in all, not a bad mission. It was a 70. We are getting another dropship. Ooh, dropship. We've got dropship on dropship action here. It would be funny if we could actually do damage to it. What are those, riflemen? No thanks. I don't think we get anything for fighting you. We're out of here.
The base is fully destroyed, and the dissidents are dead. Any remaining survivors?
So I'm in the you know, like this, the drop point.
Good work, boss.
Can I die? I mean, mission's over, right? I guess it's not over until they quit firing. I'm curious to see, because I took a little bit of extra armor damage right there at the end, and I'm curious to see if my arm is missing all of its armor. Well, other than it running a little hot, and I think for an AI I would have to space the lasers out a little, but not bad. And yeah, okay, so if we had 21 like we were going to take, we could have taken a rifleman, which would have been nice, but I'm not really worried about it. We'll see, we'll take some of the large lasers, because I have a feeling we're going to need some. And some level, we'll take another laser. We still made 3 million C-bills though, so I think we pretty much would have broke even no matter what, with about the same. Let's see. I did most of the mech killing. The Atlas did pretty good, and the Grasshopper, wow, look at the Grasshopper. So really, laser mechs seem to work well for the AI. At least it comes across that way. What did we get? We got an Orion VA. Well, yeah. I don't think we want the Orions. That's probably what we already have. But I didn't think we were going to get that, so that's great. Because I don't remember that being in the salvage report or rewards. I didn't see that as something listed. Maybe it was a while back. That could have been why I took those missions originally. Okay, so let's travel over here. Real quick jump. And we'll see if we can sell off the extra Orion and do some repairs real quick. And then we're gonna look for, I want to go after a Rep 10. I also want to fix the firing for the Black Knight. Okay, so Wolverine, very nice. And if I needed more mediums, I probably would want one, but I don't. So sorry, buddy. Let's go ahead and sell. And I've got 2 Orion. Okay, so I got a V, which is probably what we had before, and then a VA. And the VA has ballistics, 2 lasers, 2 missiles. And this one has 3 missiles, 1 ballistic. So they're practically the same build, just a little bit different. So this one has fewer missiles. So since there's, I guess, more of that intact, we'll sell this one. And yeah, so I mean, that's some good money. Booyah! All right. About tempted to sell the other one too, or the Warhammer. I'll keep the Warhammer. You never know, we might need it for something. Okay, so we said there was nothing here. I do want to go and well, we want to go ahead and repair, so let's repair. I gotta figure out what he did to my grasshopper. Alright, so you lost an arm. And we lost a medium laser, which, let me guess, we're out of medium 3s. No, we still got one. Okay. Go ahead and put that back. Go ahead and do a repair all. And let's see. Large laser. A large laser short burn. Let's see. How much heat? 3.69 versus 6.79. We do 7 damage versus 11. But the recycle time's a lot faster. That might be actually worth. What about range? 6.75. Or wait, no, I read the wrong thing. 7.42 and 7.42. Okay, so the same. So let's throw this on there. I mean, not that we were hurting for tonnage, but that'll probably help with some of the heat. Yeah, 2.3. We'll be able to fire it a lot often too. That's nice, because I have a tendency to want to fire it faster than I can. Okay, and the Black Knight was good. I didn't really have any problems with it. But I am going to reset the weapon groups. And what did you do? Just armor? Good. And you don't get hit. I don't know why, but you take very little damage. Okay, so let's fix the weapon groups on the Black Knight. Yeah, let's get rid of all these for just a second. We don't need chain fire necessarily for them. Let's do like that, so they fire them in order. And do the mediums maybe. Actually, we fire 2 and 2. Okay, so they'll fire large laser, then the 2 here first. Then they'll fire these pair, and then that pair. And by the time they get to these 2, they should be cycling back to the large ones. So I think that's a smart way to do it. We also could switch this out for a PPC if we wanted to. Right now I'm going to leave it large lasers, but that could happen. Okay, so I think we're good there. Let's look at the star map. So where do we want to go? I know we have that other mission that was available to us. Let's see, objective logs. There is the campaign. That's always a problem. And we want to do that. Chasing ghosts. Where is that at? We never did do that one. So let's do this. Okay, so it's down here. And what is it? Let me guess. Demolition. Okay. Well, we just proved we can do one of those without too much trouble. So why don't we jump down there? And we'll see what we can get rep-wise out of this one. I think, let's see, with the campaign mission, it's like a 70 or 75, so it shouldn't be too far above what we've been doing, so I think we can handle it. We might want to go back and do Defending the Honor as well. Okay, so let's do Chasing Ghosts. It's against the Outlaws. We don't like them, so works for me. Tonnage is the same. And we're getting some more negotiation points, so that's good. Do we want to take money again? Keep building up our sea bills, or do we want to go after salvage? So the max we get is 27, so we could take a mech. I kind of like what we did on the last one. Put a point here and then 1 point there. Because we really aren't going to get anything good enough, and we don't have enough rep with this group to really do much, so even if I put it max, we're gonna miss out on most of the good mechs, and we'll get one for like $500,000 and lose out on all that money. So I'd rather take the money, I think, for right now, especially after spending $5 million for the Black Knight. Okay, now the only difference we're gonna do here is we're just gonna swap us, and we have other pilots. I want to get. I picked up another pilot, Captain Corona. You're pretty good with lasers. Let's put you in. And no, I did not name that. That was the name it had. Okay, so let's give you the Black Knight. Let's see. You're pretty decent all around. I've been looking for pilots that are a little bit higher as far as the experience threshold. Okay, and we'll go take the Grasshopper. You can stay in the Atlas. You seem to be doing okay with it. You're doing great. I don't want to switch you out. You've got PPCs, so I think... And we're fine with the little bit of hit on money. This is a 67, so it's slightly lower than what we've been taking, but not by much. Alright. At least we're all in heavies or bigger. Now I have to remember I'm in the Grasshopper. I don't have 4 large lasers. But I do have 1, and I've got some missiles. Okay. I kind of like what we did in the last one, where we kind of engaged them from a distance. That was unexpected, but nice. I kind of like that. If I can do that a little more often.
As a potential location of Ravid, and if not, it's likely that the pirates here were responsible for whatever fate had fallen upon him. Attack the base, and I'll perform a scan for any evidence pointing to Ravid's location. Either way, let's raise this settlement.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go this way and kind of come around the outer edge, and then we'll move in to take them out, because I really don't want to take all the mechs on at once if I can help it. Yeah, see, we've already got 1. Now that is the plus and minus of having some long-range mechs. Unless I tell them otherwise, they're gonna fire early. Here comes another mech. Alright. And if you're gonna get close, I'm gonna give you some missiles. Almost got him. Alright. And this locust is running around. Ooh, I hit him. Look, that locust shouldn't last long. There we go. Okay, so 2 down. Yeah, you guys just keep pounding away on the tanks if you see any. We're still a ways out, so this is turning out just like the last mission. The only thing I don't like about the short burn is it still takes a while to cycle. I mean, all the lasers do, but I was expecting it to be a little bit faster, especially since I don't do as much damage. I kind of wish it was a pulse laser, but that's okay. Alright, any more mechs while we're here? Those were the little ones. I don't see any salvage. We got some good salvage on the last one. The only thing I really saw was the AC-20 tier 4, but hey, that's a nice pickup. Anything tier 4 or better is great. Does it go higher than 4? I don't know. I've never seen anything higher than that. I assume that, you know, 4 pips was as big as it gets, but maybe there's a 5th tier. Super duper weapons. Okay, so we're gonna wait here for a second for our team. Okay, so we've got a quick draw and a javelin. Is that what I saw? And there's the quick draw. Yeah, we know. And we're gonna kill you because you are annoying. Plus, you're giving them target information. Okay, so Wolverine. I'll kill just whoever comes close. All right, our Atlas. You need to pick a target, guy. Ooh, missiles. All right, leave my Atlas alone. Oh, another one. Didn't realize there was 2. I mean, I know we really probably should focus on that guy. Let everybody focus on him. Especially since the Black Knight's getting his butt kicked. What happened? Alright, so I'll fight the Wolverine for a minute. Since it's just pounding on people without really anybody doing anything about it. Alright, everybody fight this guy then. Hit him with that AC-20. Oh yeah. Friday night fights. Alright, he's lost his AC. There's another mech back there. Alright, he's almost done. Okay, now I know, yeah, as I say, there's another javelin. Okay, I think it's safe for me to go ahead and get in there and start destroying the base. There's still a cicada coming. There's a lot of mechs in this one.
I'll leave the rest of the demolition job up to you, Commander.
Okay. Doesn't look like there's a lot to this base compared to the other one, so I just got to get in and get out before the Black Knight or the Atlas gets destroyed. Okay. I like that voice actor, that's funny. He's all... Alright. Black Knight's taking a lot of damage. That's what I get for putting a newbie in. You don't know our fighting style. Alright, we're nowhere near getting this done. Yeah. Well, I would like to go help my team. But I feel like if I go in, of course. Well, that mech is not got anything good in it, really. They're all tier 2s. So it's not that big of a deal. But it is annoying. It's a locust, guys. Come on. Alright, and a cicada. Take his legs off, he can't do anything. We just want to get this done before something big comes along. Alright, I'll get rid of you. Oh no, I just saw another one. What is that? As I say, your legs should be almost gone. There we go. And you should be almost dead. Missile from what? Okay, so what's left to destroy? These buildings? I mean, there's not much left. I guess I'll stomp through all these. Oh, hey! You know what? Okay, there's 2 of them. Alright, that arm's gone. We are taking a lot of damage. Okay, we're getting engaged by too much now. Time to go. Yeah, you can have some of my back armor. That was the plan. In and out. Corona's still alive.
No sign of Rabbit here, but at least the pirates and outlaws here have been dealt a serious blow.
Yeah. Ooh, got one. Okay. That wasn't the best mission in the world. I really don't like demolitions, but, you know, hey. Seabills are seabills. We'll take it. At least no one died. We did take a lot of damage to the Black Knight. I wouldn't be surprised if we lost a lot of weapons. But that's why I didn't give him anything good. Alright, so 500 rep. And we could have taken a bigger mech. But I don't think it would have been worth it. Okay, so we get 5. I think I'm going to take these 2. Okay. Now, the damage we took was not amazing. Yeah, the Black Knight lost both arms. That's unfortunate. But he was a new pilot. He did go up in experience a little bit, so we just won't put him in when we face someone big. Ooh, living the dream. I guess we got a lot of C-bills or something. Very cool. Alright, so that one's done. What else we got going on here? I think... So that's the, yeah, we're in a lower rep territory. We don't really want to be here. I think if we're going to go for some big ones, we probably should start heading somewhere over here. I mean, that's rep 11. Let's see, there's a 10. That'll work. We can't get there from here, but we can jump probably to what, Regulus? Yeah, so let's travel there. So we built back most of the C-bills we lost by getting the Black Knight. I'm not sure if it's doing any better than the Mech. It's definitely putting out more damage than the Mech, so that's good. I'm not happy with it losing its arms on its first solo mission without me. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the BattleMechs. Actually, let's look in the mech market. Okay, so nothing there. Okay, so Grasshopper, just the usual armor damage. The Black Knight, we'll have to talk to you in a minute. Okay, and I think Atlas is good. No one targets you, so you're golden. Okay, so what are we gonna do about you? Now, it's unfortunate the arms don't have that much armor, especially with all the weapons in them. This might get expensive. Alright, so we can give you what? We don't have that many large lasers. I'll give you a tier 1. Shouldn't have lost your other ones. Okay, and that one's a medium. Alright, so not too bad. 40 days is a long time though. The nice thing though is, even though it lost all that, I mean, it has all these lasers in the center, so I mean, it's not like it was unarmed. At least not completely. Okay, so that took up a chunk of C-bills. Thinking about selling one of these guys. We don't really need all of them. I guess we'll hold off for now. We're not hurting for money super bad, but we don't have a lot either. Now, I heard as soon as you jump away, the markets will refresh. So it might be worth looking at something, you know, if you go take a mission and then come back, they should be different. Which is something I didn't realize. I thought you could come back to the market and it'd be the same every time, but evidently that's not the case. Rare archer. Don't really need you. Let's see. Now that's another option too, is we do have the Archer as a backup mech that we are using. We have not been taking in a lot of missile support, and that might be something worth doing for some of these. The LRM-15 with Artemis is nice. We don't have any, and one is really not going to help us right now. But that would be great to put on the Archer. 20 would be even better. Yeah, like that one. But that's not even a tiered one, so tier 0 or whatever you would want to call that. Oh, it is tier 0. Okay. I never noticed that it actually said right there. Okay. Okay, Starbat, let's go look for more missions. That's a war zone. At least that's what's there. And in Killarney, demolition and raid. I think I'd rather a war zone or a raid. So that's expensive. Let's travel there. See if we can find an assault while we're here. Anybody got any good mechs? I found a Banshee, but my understanding the Banshees in the Battletech universe, at least in the games, are not worth taking. Let's look at the mech market. Just want to check. Yeah, just a rifleman. We don't want one of those. Okay, so we're here. Look at transmissions. Oh, there's another chasing ghost one. We'll have to go back and do that. So I'm guessing this next one's forceful negotiations. Is that what we're sitting on? I guess we'll go ahead and accept it. Okay. And that's a 9. That's a 9. Okay, so we don't need to worry about those right now. Let's look at contracts. So that's a 75. Oof. Okay, and it's a raid. We just got to destroy some towers and stuff. We have a 340 limit. Problem is, we don't have anything to fill 340. I mean, if we're looking at what we got, we've got an Atlas. And not the super fast Atlas. Yeah, so 100, 175, 250. I mean, we barely go over 315. And this was more than that. It's 340. I mean, that's assuming we'd have 2 assaults. I think we'll save that for next time. That way I have a little bit of time to go look for some other mechs. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.